Y'all see him in the streets struggling, young, dumb, and thuggin', give a fuck about nothing. Stuck at rock bottom, trying to come up on something. Pumping from sundown to sun.
What's up, guys? Just here. Welcome back to my channel. We're back. The reaction to Follow. This is season 1 finale, season 1, episode 8. The beginning, and I just got finished watching episode 7, the penultimate episode for this first season, and I had to watch this finale tonight. I didn't know how much time I actually had to film tonight, how much free time was available for. I got some other things to do, but regardless, I don't really care. I'll make time because I gotta see how it all plays out. The only bad thing about that is I'm gonna have no more Fallout to watch after this. I'm gonna be in the exact same boat as y'all, waiting for season 2, and Lord knows when. So hopefully they go out with a bang here, because I have a lot of questions that need to be answered. And no, I don't expect all of them to be, especially now that season 2 has been confirmed. But what is in Vault 31? Is Norm going to be okay? What is going to be Maximus's punishment for going back to the Brotherhood of Steel, especially after claiming that he's dead? Who's going to take care of CX, our favorite boy, CX404, when the season is over? Where does the ghoul go from here? Is Lucy actually be able to save her father now she got head once again? What is Moldaver? Like, these are all the questions that I'm wondering, but I feel like we're also going to see a bunch of Coop's backstory this episode, because we still don't know the truth about his family. What exactly is going on? Is his wife still alive? Because if Moldaver is still alive, there's a chance his wife is, and possibly his daughter as well, because the one president, the president of the government, was even asking him, are you still looking for her? Is that what keeps you alive? So yeah, there are so many questions that need to be answered, and there is no more time to waste. So if you guys look for my full reaction to the show, link to my Patreon is down in the description below, or subscribe to the channel. Now's a very good time. Click that button down below, smash the like button while you're there. With that said, let's jump right in. Let's check it out. Let's go. Show me Vault 31. They're just grilling him. Fuck Titus though. Michael Rappaport.
I will.
Find her, bro. Or I will.
You're wearing the knight's red. Where's your knight?
He dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Yes, you lie.
Pretty easy to tell that's not an artifact.
Wait, my injury was my own doing, not his.
He's vouching for him.
It's a display of loyalty. Don't see that much anymore.
Man, they were eager to crush him.
How did Titus die?
He died running.
You can lead us to the relic. And together, you and I, we will take power.
Ooh. You have reached your destination. Wait, was that one of the ghouls that she previously freed? From the Super Duper Mart? I think that was the friendly ghoul that was like, alright, bye, thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you, Coop.
Okay.
Listening in.
Promised Jenny that I would teach her some roping.
Oh yeah? I don't have kids myself, but I do have a training program for up-and-coming executives.
Maybe she finds out. So it starts the initial rift.
No.
Oh, no. Well, I call it Buds Buds. So ideally,
Care, bud.
Buds Buds will keep my project on track centuries into the future. Nifty.
Bud, we're getting late.
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
Big day today.
Yeah.
He's back to listening in. The final time this season. Show me Vault 31. Although I shouldn't be complaining. More Lucy is a good thing. There he is.
Welcome.
He has some explain to do though too, because he's from Vault 31 originally.
Join us. It's my turn to host, isn't it?
If you don't mind, I'm gonna keep things civil.
She came in alone too. Oh!
Brought you your friend.
On her plate.
Just like he asked. Now, please. give me my dad back.
What if I tell you how I know your father?
Yes,
Who he really is?
please do.
Don't listen to
You think your father was born in a vault? Like you?
In a great game of the... All right.
Robo Braids?
I'll get it this time. Oh, thank you, Betty. Wait, you're not Betty.
This is crazy.
No.
What are you?
Initiate Protocol 53.
What? No!
Wait. I won't answer your questions unless you let me inject you with this. All right.
By the way, Mr. Howard, there's a new guy who works at Barb, Henry. He's a really big fan of yours.
Everybody's a fan of
Mind if I
his.
bring him by just to meet you for a moment?
It's all freaking Goggins.
Yeah, always happy to meet a fan.
On behalf of everyone here at Vault-Tec, welcome. Our sales are fine.
She's like on the board down there too.
Set us back a bit, but we're here to offer you an opportunity. Our vaults have the resources to survive for centuries. Meanwhile, our competitors, every other human who isn't us, will be dead on the surface. What is the ultimate weapon of mass destruction?
Time.
Time. That is how we will
Freaking
win
Vault-Tec.
capitalism, not by outfighting anyone, but by outliving them.
Come on, Barb. Set him straight.
When I think about the future, I think about my daughter,
Okay, good start.
Janie.
You already know it's gonna take a turn though.
Society, so our children have that better future. I suggest we hedge our bets.
Is this where my dad's from?
You'll never find out. Oh, he's gonna find out.
Oh, he's gonna find out. What is going on here?
These are Bud's. My buds. A well-trained staff of
Betty.
highly supervised junior executives for my own assistant training program.
We have over 100 vaults spread across America where you can play out your own ideas for how to create the perfect conditions for humanity, whatever
For
you
your own
want.
sick amusement.
No one needs to know.
We want the sewage cleaned.
We could intentionally overcrowd a vault.
What about using a vault to develop a super mutant soldier using illegal immigrants?
Super mutant soldier.
How can you guarantee results?
By dropping the bomb ourselves.
What? And that's who you're married to.
Everything all right
Holy
with
shit. So Vault-Tec dropped
Howard.
bombs.
Huge fan. I'm Henry, but everyone calls me Hank.
Oh! Agent Cooper.
Yeah, that scene where you shoot Joey Toro in the face. Feo fuerte y formal.
This
Said the line. This is crazy, man. My head is spinning right now.
Because in our current societal configuration,
This is a lot.
we have conflict and we have war. And war, well,
Say it.
war never changes.
Oh! Oh, baby. Oh. Oh. War. War never changes. The only thing that would have made it better is if they somehow brought in Ron Perlman.
Hey. I was just scared of going to the wilds. I had no idea they'd blame me for it. I'm sorry.
Don't be.
She's the real one.
I was meant to go on that mission. It's a place that's peaceful and safe. Nobody ever goes to war.
There's nowhere safe, Max. And there's no leaving. I wish there was.
She's kind of right about the nowhere being safe part. What a sight to behold. It just makes me want to play the games. Okay. Observatory.
Rose was so clever.
Rose.
Rosie, let's go.
Let's get out of here.
So she ran away. Like you did, Lucy. And when she decided not to return home, he took the children and he burned that city to the ground.
So many revelations this episode.
Shady Sands.
She's lying.
Shady.
That's how Vault-Tec deals with competition.
Yo, that's big.
What you brought me is cold fusion. It's limitless energy. And we can build
She's a murderer.
our own world. All I need is for him to give me the code.
Lucy! Look at me! Look at me!
My mother.
She has more questions here.
What happened to her? I think you know.
He did it. She survived the blast. Wait, that's her? Yo, I'm getting goosebumps right now. Look at that shit, goosebumps.
Give her the code. Give her the code, Dad.
I don't want to see Lucy cry. Just giving it up. Vault-Tec.
So you're just gonna keep me here?
Just until we're all ready to go to the surface.
That could be hundreds of years.
That's why I'd suggest you wait it out in your dad's pod.
Oh, there's gotta be another way out of this. I don't like this ending for Norm. He basically loses. Cold fusion ready.
Incoming aircraft.
Brotherhood of Steel, Maximus.
Lucy, I loved your mother.
And those are thick ass
You stopped
tears.
being your mother when she left home. And she took you into danger.
Here they come. Brought reinforcements. God, oh! Oh!
Seen what it's like up here. Horrible things in order to survive.
The last 10 minutes, she hasn't even said a word. The actress playing her, she's just showcasing those massive, beautiful eyes.
Don't want to walk alone. Don't want to dream alone. Just want you close to my
She's
heart.
tearing shit up, yo.
How can I face the dark?
This feels like the end of a quest right here. Is that the ghoul?
I bet that outfit makes y'all feel like a big man, don't it?
Holy hell.
There's only one problem with it. There was a flaw in the welding.
Rah.
Open it to me.
Ghoul is a fucking beast. That's what his name should be, the Beast. And you gotta say it like that too. The Beast. He just went beast mode. He had no head.
Lucy? Lucy, hey. Hey, I'm her father. Can you get us out of here? Lucy,
Let him out.
come on. We gotta get out.
She's still in shock.
Shady Sands. It was him.
Lucy, you're coming with me.
Got in the suit.
Max, wake up.
Dad turned turned out to be a dick.
I'm your father, Lucy.
She's changed.
You came all this way for me.
You want another autograph, young Henry? Feo fuerte y famo. Now, I've waited over 200 years to ask somebody one question. Where's my fucking family?
I want to know that too. But he tells him he's dead. He just flew off. This was a massacre. Everybody got lit up here. Holy shit.
War never changes.
Woo!
But there's always somebody behind the wheel.
He said it twice this episode.
And that's who I want to talk to.
But you let him go.
Well, it's easier to track a stuck pig than to ask you where it's off to. Now, you can stay here with him. But when his tin can soda friends take this place, and they won't take this place, they will kill you and everybody here.
For season 2, I'm so on board. Like, my two favorite characters, everybody's, let's be real, everybody's two favorite characters right here. Gurgles. I got subtitles on, that's what it actually said.
You coming?
Yo, I like this so much.
I'll find you.
Damn you, Hank McClane. I wish you would find me.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. That was a darker okie dokie. Activate.
What do you suppose your brotherhood would do with infinite power?
Oh, she's bleeding out. She got to see her mission through, though.
You killed her.
No, Dane.
Oh, hell, Maximus!
He's gonna be knighted. Season 2 doesn't need a steel no power armor.
We three,
Yes!
we're not.
We still got the dog with us. CX404.
I walk with my shadow.
Oh!
I talk
Deathclaw
with
skull.
even till eternity. My echo.
And there you have it, folks. That is Season 1 of Fallout. I do gotta ask at the very end there, I'm not sure if we're supposed to recognize that. For fans of the games, I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't recognize that. So if you guys know that last location where Hank McClane strolled up on there, rolled up on, I guess that's gonna be a main destination point of Season 2. Let me know what that is, because honestly, unless it was said earlier too, I didn't pick up on that. But yeah, that was interesting. But before we go any further, alright guys, that was Fallout's Season 1 finale, Season 1, Episode 8, the beginning. And this is just the beginning of our journey, folks, even though this current quest of Season 1 is now over. What an absolutely fantastic season. I don't want to clap too loud here. Don't want to ruin your guys' ears. Don't know how it's going to pick up here on the camera. But wow, we got some stuff to go over. There's two things I did want to point out, some minor negatives, and I wouldn't even necessarily classify them as negatives. I just want to bring them up before I forget. First is Thaddeus. We never got a status update with him, where he winded up or where he's going, so I guess we're going to have to wait for Season 2 or eventually, maybe even longer that in the future, we will cross paths with Thaddeus once more. I just don't know when and what form, but we shall see. And then the only other thing, the only ending that I didn't really like was Norm's. I'm a little bit upset that he is just trapped in 31 and Vault 31. Let's just talk about Vault 31 for a second, because Vault 31 was nothing like what I was expecting at all. at all. Did you guys think there was going to be robo brains going on, running around in there or rolling around in there? Because I did not, and that seemed like that was the only one that was actually up and about running things. So yeah, even the one that he was talking to earlier on, when he's like, I'm coming over, Betty, is that you? And then he went over to Vault 31, like, report immediately to Vault 31. So yeah, I will be honest, I feel like it was a little bit disappointing. I was hoping for something a little bit more spectacular of a reveal. It definitely caught me off guard. Definitely didn't expect that in a million years. Well, maybe not a million, because I've seen a Robo Brain before. I just don't think I've ever seen one that damn small. But he was still a bit of a dick too. So forcing our boy Norman to, I guess, his father's cryopod. So that kind of sucks. But it is a darker ending for Norm, at least for now, until Lucy eventually makes it back to Vault 33, or Vault 31, I should say. Maybe she has to get back to Vault 33 first to get into Vault 31. But yeah, for his, I don't know, for that whole story, that whole arc there, where I don't know, I feel like I enjoyed the mystery more than the actual reveal that we got for that. That was the only part of the story, the only part of this finale that I didn't fully love. So if I'm being completely honest, that's probably why I would take away 1 point just for that. It didn't really satisfy my interest there. For the entire build-up of all season long, I was a little bit disappointed, I'll be honest with you guys. But hey, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below when it comes to that aspect of it. If you maybe you guys can convince me otherwise of why I should feel differently and why I should love that ending for Norm, or maybe it's more of a setup of what's to come and it can set up some cool things in the future. So let me know why I need to be more hype on that ending there for Norm, because I don't know, I like Norm. He's a cool character, one of the more side characters that I appreciate. So I didn't want a negative, darker ending for him, but I guess if anybody had to get it, it had to be Norm. So sucks to suck, I guess. But let's talk about some of the other stuff, because the big battle that went down involving Lucy showing up there at the Raider base, Moldaver, she wasn't actually as evil as I initially thought all season long. I had her pegged wrong all season long. I'm sure you guys did as well, but I think that was kind of the point in regards to the writing itself. So yeah, they definitely fooled me. I thought she was the big bad, the big villain, when it really turned out being Hank McClane himself, Agent Coop. Agent Dale Cooper? Are you kidding me? He's always the good guy, even the first episode too. I loved his character. I'm like, man, he's such a good father. He's like leading the way for the future. He's raised a good family. Look at the daughter he's raised, and look at who she is. We know that her morals and beliefs and just the type of stand-up person that she is because of how she was raised. So that's because of those things. I never would have expected him to turn out this way, and we just saw how he turned out there. So yeah, he was actually Vault-Tec the entire time. He went all the way back 200 years, just like Moldaver. I'm still getting her damn name wrong. Moldaver, regardless which one. She goes back. She's hella old as well, but she got to see her mission play out and actually completed it successfully. She kept around Rose also. That was another thing that really caught me off guard. Even when it was initially revealed, we saw her there. I was kind of just like, why the fuck is she just keeping a ghoul there, like this rotting corpse at her dinner table, while she was actually having dinner also. And then it was revealed afterwards that it was actually Rose herself, Lucy's mom. So Betty, that bitch, she's even more of a liar, because she told Norm that she buried Rose. So yeah, next season, Betty's got to go, and I want to see Norm get his revenge next season, going back to the Norm storyline or plot line there, because now that he got a crappy ending, I want to see him freaking just annihilate Betty next season. She's got to go. But going back to our grand finale, I love that whole set piece too, because it felt like the actual ending to a quest line in one of these games, where the whole setup, where even with the cage, where Hank McClane was just trapped in that cage there, it felt like an ending that you would see for one of these quests in the game. So they freaking nailed that. That's one aspect I absolutely loved about this episode. And then the flashback too, well, I'll go to that afterwards, because that's a key moment. I want to give it some proper amount of time. But before we get to that point, how things all played out, where they actually got the fusion device to work, and it's very rare where you actually see something like that in a show or a movie like this the entire time, where it's like, this is the big energy thing, we got to get it from point A to point B, and then the villains are going to activate it, and then they actually saw their plan through. It's very rare where you actually see that happen in these entertainment pieces of media, and we actually saw it play out, and everybody was actually granted power at the end of the episode. Let there be light, and right before she passed, Moldaver, she was actually, she got to see her quest like completed. That was actually kind of a cool moment, because when it was revealed that she wasn't as bad as we initially thought she was, I was kind of happy for her, even though it was morbid as well when she's holding Rose's dead corpse ghoul hand there, and she's just looking at all the light. She died happy, I guess. So she kind of deserved a happy ending after all these years, after being a father kidnapper and all. But yeah, it's so interesting how you think one thing, and even going back to the initial scenario involving the chicken fucker, when Maximus first approached him, like he sees one guy who's about to be beat up or about to be killed off by another man, so he tries to save the day, but you don't know the full story, you don't know the full scenario, and that's kind of like all season long, the kind of arc of the season and the arc of the story as well, where we had Moldaver pegged all wrong all season long. So I guess that's just followed in a nutshell, but how it all played out too, with Maximus, I guess, being rewarded for her death, when he initially tried to say like, no, Dane, no, it wasn't me, I didn't do it, I'm just admiring the view here. That wasn't the case. He's going to get credit for killing off the leader of the Raiders of the New Republic. And there were so many reveals. Like, my head is spinning from all the reveals. Like, the Shady Sands reveal, the Hank McClane reveal, him going back to Vault-Tec 200 years, the Moldaver reveal, the Shady Sands explosion, the Rose reveal. Like, there is reveal upon reveals, like reveals wrapped up in reveals. So it was so complex. This is an episode, out of all the episodes, I definitely got to go back to catch everything, because yeah, even trying to recap everything here, I'm forgetting stuff. So apologies for that, but this is my first time watching it, folks. You guys have probably already seen it multiple times by now. Even if you only watched it once initially yourself, you guys probably watched other people's reactions. So let me know in the comments down below. Help clear things up here based off these scattered words that I'm spreading amongst y'all in this recap. But overall, as a finale, I still absolutely loved it. Even as crazy as those reveals actually were, my head is still spinning from it. Season 2 now, Titus Maximus, he's going to have his own power armor. He's not going to have to steal it no more. He was being worshipped at the end there. I hope he does find his way back to Lucy. I'm sure he will. I love that ultimate team up also of Lucy and the Ghoul and CX404. That was one of the things I brought up in the intro. I was like, who's going to take care? Who's going to be responsible for CX404? I wasn't even questioning his survival. I was saying, who's going to take care of him after he survives this episode? Because he damn well better survive this episode, and he did, thank God. So can't wait to see more of their journey. Fantastic, like all their story arcs and then coming together also. And one last thing to really talk about before I go, because I did 2 episodes back to back. Like, I got mad pasties, mad dry mouth over here. I'm trying to avoid dry socket because I did get a tooth pulled, and I am feeling it a bit right now. So let me take a sip of water before I say this next part here. Oh yeah, that's that good stuff right there. But the big thing that I did want to mention, where it got the biggest reaction on me, and probably most people that actually react to this that are fans of the series, if people that are watching this like blind, not fans of the game, that one point, or this one part that I'm about to bring up here, they're probably just like, what the fuck? Like, maybe no reaction at all when it was supposed to hit hard. But, and I want to see those reactions as well. People that had no idea or are not fans of the game, and that when that line hits, I want to see their reaction to that line. But war never changes. I knew it was coming, even though I wasn't expecting her to be the one to say it. I would have really enjoyed getting Ron Perlman in there somehow, but that's okay. I'll accept the way they did it, because it was like a record scratch moment, like the needle drop there. That was freaking absolutely spectacular. It got a major reaction out of me. Absolutely, that might have been my favorite moment of the entire episode, like keeping it real with y'all. And then when she dropped that banger, I was like in a state of bliss for a moment. So I might have blacked out. I gotta go back and see my own reaction there. I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. It's been over 4 years now, but I feel like I need a cigarette after she dropped that line. That was an absolute banger. But The big question going into season 2 now is Coop and his family. He asked Hank McClane, my family and their whereabouts. I've been waiting 200 years. He didn't just ask, my daughter, where's my daughter? Where's my wife? He didn't ask for one or the other. He said his family. So I'm going to take that to believe that they're both still alive. So another major bomb dropping right there. Major reveal. So season 2, I fully expect them both to be alive, and we are going to see them in season 2. So honestly, I can't praise everybody involved enough, all the entire cast. And let me pull it up here before I leave. I want to shout out all the names properly because they absolutely deserve it. Fallout TV series. I want to shout out Amazon Prime for obviously giving them the proper budget to do all this. I want to shout out Bethesda, Todd Howard, the creator, or well, maybe not the original creator, but he was definitely probably the executive producer. They probably gave him that slot for this, or at least one of the producers. All the people from Westworld, I've never seen it, but apparently I think Jonathan Nolan, he was the director of the first half of the season. Man, major props to everybody involved because they absolutely nailed it, and they must have played the games themselves, like the higher ups. I'm not just talking about like the actors, the higher ups, the important people that normally don't freaking, or let's just say it, the people that the decisions make. All right, I need to take a step back here. I'm gonna breathe because I'm gonna drop a major banger here. The important people, the actual decision makers, whenever it comes to one of these shows, movies, pieces of media, let's just be real. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about me. YouTube don't block this because this is important. They don't care about YouTube. They don't care about anything but money. So it was very good to see that. I actually feel, and call me crazy, but the people involved in this show, the important decision makers, I feel like they actually played the games. They actually cared about you and me, and that's just absolutely mind-blowing. So to have a show where those people actually care about us, I feel like we are feasting. We are feasting over here. We are eating good. So thank you so much, honestly, from a fan of the series, bottom of my heart. But before I go, I do want to shout out everybody involved. Ella Purnell, besides Jenna Ortega, this girl has my heart. I love them both dearly, forever and beyond. Buzz Lightyear style. Walton Goggins, man, give this guy all the awards. Like, never mind Joel. I want Walton Goggins to win some awards. Give him some damn Emmys for his performance in this. He busted out a banger of a line this last episode too, where he's like, that was the line I think. I wait 200 years to ask this, where's my fucking family? So that was fire as well. Moises Arias, I guess, is that how you say his name? Norm? I only know him previously from one film, and that's The Kings of Summer, which is a fantastic film. If you guys have never seen that, that's my recommendation for you guys. Check that out. Aaron Clifton Moten, Maximus himself. I've never seen him in anything before. He did a spectacular job in the role. He has a banging, like a banger voice. Like, this dude needs to do video games or more voice work. That's what I was going to say for his voice. Kyle MacLaren, obviously Agent Cooper. Come on, Twin Peaks. Michael Emerson, even though it was a smaller part, he played his part. Let's just say that. Sarita Chowdhury, that was Moldava herself. Awesome. Johnny Pemberton, I feel like I've seen him in something before, but I don't know what. I can't actually place it. Thaddeus, I want to see more of him in season 2. We didn't see where he actually ended up. Leslie Uggams, Betty Pearson. Betty, she's got to get it in season 2. Dave Register as Chet. I don't think I've ever seen him in anything before, but he was freaking hilarious. He played his role well also. And Zelia, oh man, I'm going to mess up her name. Should I even say it? I want to shout out her also. She was Dane, but Zelia Mendez Jones as Dane. Man, everybody played their part. Fantastic show. I can't recommend this show enough. Obviously, if you guys are here, you've already seen it, but get the word out there, man. Obviously, it's already a commercial, financial success, but because they were loyal to the fan base, loyal to the games, I feel like that's why it was. I'm going to say something crazy here. As much as I love The Last of Us Season 2, and I'm really looking forward to Season 2, or Season 1, I'm going to be looking forward to and reacting to Season 2. I'm going to say something crazy here, but this is the best video game adaptation of all time, at least as of right now. fight me. If you disagree, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you think is and why. But yeah, that's just about it for me, guys. Can't wait for season 2. It better freaking hurry up and arrive. I don't want to wait another year or longer. So yeah, it better get here soon. And obviously, when it does release, I will be reacting to it as well. So overall, as always, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. If you guys can like, subscribe, really helps my channel grow. Till next time, I am out. Enjoy your night. Peace.
Well, I didn't smoke enough for you, didn't drink enough for you, wasn't fun enough for you, wasn't good enough for you.